checking. Me as a person, I went back to check the people that they were supporting earlier, and I saw that most of these people tweeting rubbish were I don't want to call their name.
I know.
Were the
I know.
D sides?
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm going to. That's exactly what I'm going to.
They were the D
So
sides.
when those people, wait, let me say something. That's what I'm going to. When those people tweeted something, you people went and started dragging Koyin, right? And some Koyin fans were telling you, these are not Koyin fans. These are not Koyin fans. These are the people from D side and even some Imise fans as well, to be fair. Which I saw.
Okay,
Which I saw.
comrade, please go to Whitney and
Hold on, you don't know anything.
Now,
Hold on.
let me explain something to you. See, I know all this. As Whitney is here, she's here. All these things you are saying, I know them, and I've told that few times. Maybe on space or probably I can't remember, or in TM. She's here. If I'm lying, she will debunk me. If all those things are happening on the TL, like I said, I give no two fucks. I don't care about what's happening on TL, right? As if that was not enough, that you people are dragging Koyin. I have recordings of a space Pexi opened particularly. And the nasty things that Pexi and Chi was saying, baby girl Chi on that space. If I can send that recording to you yourself, Ms. Akitse speaking, I can't send it to any Koyin fans or to any of his VIP. It's because something else on the streets. And I came on the space and I said it that day. And that they were on a space insulting Koyin, right? That day went by. Even though the tweet that gave rise to it was not from a Koyin fan. Day before yesterday or yesterday, same thing happened. See, if fans are dragging each other or one another on the TL, it's a normal thing. Whether it was started by an Isabella fan or a Koyin fan, leave it on the TL. When they are done with the madness, they will pack it in. You can't control.
Like, comrade, if you have been joining our space, you will see that one of the few things that I had always spoken about is, okay, like yesterday, somebody wrote one Ola, I don't know if you know the person, wrote on the timeline that when she finished sleeping with her son, she's going to die with her son. And I wrote there, I said, is it not enough? When are you going to stop this madness? And, and I no, I didn't say madness. I said, I hope you find peace. Yeah. Because this is too much. Why would you write this? And the person called me Oloshi out of nowhere. And I wrote it there. I said, God bless you. Yeah. Do you understand? It's not everybody that will fuck with it like that.
Of course.
Do you understand?
100%. Of course, yeah. No, that's exactly where I'm going, right? You see those kind of silly, messy things on timeline. Unfortunately, BBM fans, we are made up of different people, so we will definitely share different perspectives, we reason differently, so we can't avoid those things. But what made it worse is opening a space and dragging. I think and it's very pathetic because it's coming from the VVIPs of the fan base. That's exactly my point.
No, yeah, I see. I get where you're coming from. But if you want to be very truthful, if you want to be very truthful, Pexi and Whitney, they never had any bad blood with Koyin until people started moving mad.
Ms. Akide, you are not getting my point. You are still not getting what I'm saying is very simple, it's very clear, right? I'm not saying they hated Koyin or whatnot. I'm just saying people drag each other on the TL. That won't happen every day, right? It will still happen tomorrow. So all this is what we are saying. But going ahead to open a space and drag, it will definitely increase the tempo already on ground.
Okay.
That's exactly what you can correct me. I've never seen Koyin fans or Koyinators opening space to drag Isabella. That's exactly what I'm going to. But I've seen two different times now.
Let me say one thing in this regard, please. Let me say one thing.
I'm engaging Ms. Akin today. But I've seen two different times now where it has actually happened from people's side. And you will notice that they don't make noise about the TL dragging. What people usually complain about are the spaces dragging. They will just come here and say, oh, come here, they've opened a space. Even on TL, they say the same thing. They'll tweet it. I can't believe Isabella fans are now on space dragging Koyin. They will ignore the dragging and even whoever initiated the dragging on the TL. And they thought, you people can drag yourself on the TL. No, but personally, I don't care. And like I say, I don't read those drags. I'll just move on. I'll just keep it. People that know me in my toxic era, if you know me very well, all this one that I'm doing Kumbaya on space, I don't have time for all of these things, right? But at the end of the day, you will tend to realize that those things really do not matter in the grand scheme of things. We will drag next year, you people will still be come and do kumbaya, we still come and be cordial.
Abio.
Let people
And then you might not you might now start supporting the same people next year.
sadly,
You understand?
Comrade, when this person was
sadly,
speaking, I
this
was
is
like, hey, some
unfortunate.
of the fan base are mature, they are good people. When you and Queen, I said it right now.
Yeah, I know. So it's a thing of leave TL dragging for TL, but opening space where you can open space to hype your girl, to contribute money for her, to strategize for her. But to be dragging, it just doesn't make sense to me, and it will never make sense. That's just really my own chat. That doesn't make
Yeah, I see. You see what you said now. I think we would speak. We really yesterday. The space was more about developing, like working with Isabella, making like for Isabella. Everybody has moved past the
And
issue
yesterday,
of.
when they came here to complain, I said, you people too, go and open your space and drag her. I said it with my full chest. I said, the open space, go and open your space and drag her. Don't come onto my space and
Do you
complaining.
know? Like you can't, if she's the one that came on the show, you can't start abusing her child. You can't do that. No,
They
no,
don't
no,
have
no.
limits.
No, 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 no.
They don't have limits. They don't know limits.
That is digging too deep as far as I am concerned. And
Ah,
another thing that I would
guys,
like
it's
to
7
say
a.m.
here is that
Hey, God.
yes, another thing that I would like to say
Oh, yeah,
here
Mr.
is
Kipke, 1 minute, 1 minute.
yes,
Comrade, let's go and
that
sleep.
whatever relationship
Why are you
that
saying we should go and start? I think
they
we are sleeping together on the same bed.
yes with Dede
I mean,
and
close it.
Koyin, they had their own problem, and it wasn't Isabella that scattered that relationship. Whatever it is, that friendship, it wasn't Isabella. It was out.
No, that
No, no,
one,
no, no,
Isabella
no.
is just jealous of it, but she's not the. No, she didn't do anything.
No,
She was
it's
just
a
jealous.
two-way. See,
So
it's a
if Koyin
She
two-way
wanted
was
to
traffic.
be with
insecure.
Dede still,
No,
Koyin
no,
would
no, no.
be
It
with
was a
Dede.
two-way traffic. They didn't like their relationship too. So it's not. You
That's why
don't
I'm
come.
saying
No,
Koyin
see,
take that
they
decision.
don't like each other, and I understand that perfectly. So it's not Isabella complaining. They to complained multiple times. I was like, why would you be that one? No, now. And coming to diary sections, he has said it over and over and over and again that he doesn't like her in that light. So I don't get it. I really don't get it.
All right, thank you,
Okay,
Mr.
comrade,
Kipke.
please.
Jamal, go ahead.
Thank you, comrade. Good morning. I was listening to Akun today speaking. Sorry if I butchered your name. I'm not Yoruba. And I wanted to just correct a few things that she said. Like, let's go through this thing chronologically. Please,
Actually, 2 minutes off.
I'm going to need some time. So, first of all, you said Pexi and Baby She never had a problem with Koyin. That's a lie. That's a lie because I can remember, I don't forget things. That's just, I don't know if it's a problem or a good thing, but I don't forget things. I can remember 6 weeks ago, that's me personally, I came on Nika's space and I saw, I said, is it 6? When did this whole thing start? Sorry, I think 4 or 5 weeks ago. I came on
No,
Nika's
7
space.
weeks.
I came on Nika's space and I saw Pexi and Baby Girl She like hyping up Koyin about the ship with Isabella and all of that. So I was on the listener session, but the hyping, because me, I hate fake love. That's one thing I hate. I hate fake love a lot. So the hyping was getting to me. So I came up, I took this thing and I said, these two people that have been hyping up Koyin, you've been dragging him constantly on your timeline. I've been seeing tweets of you dragging him. I'm sure those tweets are even still up when he was still in his whatever with Dede that they used to call him errand boy and all of that. So you cannot say, oh, they never had a problem with Koyin. That's first one. I just wanted to remind you of that. Maybe you were not aware of it, but I'm just saying it. Then secondly, back to Comrade's point, talking about timeline dragging, the difference. I don't know why people are not getting that there's a difference between timeline dragging and space dragging. I also remember when Comrade came up on here and it was like there's a voice note and you cannot send the voice note and all of that. Then Cynthia came here. I think, yeah, Cynthia, she's a shipper. She came up on here as well. She's a shipper and an Isabella fan. She came up on here and she corroborated Comrade's story and she was like, she was even there trying to calm them down, but they were insulting her that, oh, she shouldn't say anything, that they have to do whatever they wanted to do to Koyin's name and all of that. And you're talking about, I hate whataboutism, but I'm going to bring this up. You're talking about, oh, they shouldn't mention her child. Pexi herself was mentioning Koyin's father. when over a faceless account just talking about Isabella. You are like a VVIP and you are responding to a faceless account with that kind of vim, then going to open space to continue with the vim
Local
as a
VIP.
VVIP. Like, it's just weird to me. Then the one yesterday that even pissed me off, because I think Whitney, I've spoken to Whitney a lot about this. I was even on their space like a couple of days ago when they were talking about let's get Isabella to top 5 and the energy was low. And I just picked up the mic and had to, say a few things. And then the energy picked up and they started donating and all of that. I don't know if any Isabella fan was on the space then when I spoke what I said. So I saw like a space here, like Comrade space and all of that. Then I was hearing that, they're dragging Koyin on another space. And I said, okay, let me go and check out the space. I went to the space. The tag of the space was Isabella. Like, they tagged the space Isabella and they're dragging Koyin. They're dragging Koyin on the space. I don't know why it pissed me off, child. Not what even pissed me off was not that they were dragging Koyin. What pissed me off was the fact that you are okay, how do I explain this? You are talking about you are supposed to be like voting just ended. You're supposed to be talking about how you are going to get your gear, whatever, and do all of that. This is not a cruise space that you say, okay, the tag of the space is cruise, like the tag of the space is Isabella. You're busy dragging somebody else on the space. I just felt like that was a very unserious thing to do as a fan base. Like, personally, to me, if I was part of that kind of fan base and I came up and I saw, my VVIPs have open space, let's talk about Isabella, and you're talking about you're busy dragging another, man, you're unserious. To me, you would just, like, even if I love the person, like, I would not want to contribute as a community to that person. I would just want to do my own thing personally, because I just feel like, these people are not serious because they are not ready to focus on our girl. They are not ready to like push our girl. You understand what I'm saying? So that's when you have to understand that when you are doing something on your timeline, it's your own timeline. You can do whatever the fuck you want on your timeline. Nobody's going to come on to your timeline and police your tweets. But when you are going to a space, not just a space of, my own personal cruise space, is a space that you are tagging with your girl's name. And that's out there now that, these people tagged their girl's space and use this to drag queen. Like, that's a narrative out there that is on your fan base. That's a very, very weird and, bad narrative to have. So I don't know, because the truth is they will still open space again, no matter, because they are very emotional. Like, they are going to open other space again. But I'm just going to appeal if they are here. I don't know if Whitney is listening, Sha, but please, because Whitney, you're also on that space, you're a co-host. If you are going to open a space to drag, please don't tag your girl's name on the space. It's very embarrassing. It's very embarrassing. Like, do better for your girl. If you want to tag, like this one now, this one is talk your talk. It's like a private kind of space and all of that. But if you're opening space and you're tagging your girl's name and instead using it to drag other housemates, it's a very embarrassing situation to be in. So yeah, that's just my advice. If you want to drag, you can drag. Everybody's allowed to drag. It's BBS.
Of course.
But maybe name it something else. Maybe dragging space or cruise dragging or whatever. You can even name it Koyin, you are a bastard, or Koyin, you are a whatever. The useless name they've been calling him. I don't want to say it. So yeah, that's just all I'm going to say. I just wanted to correct.
Absolutely well said. I agree with you, Jamal. 100%. I agree with you. It's true. Me, I don't even preach. I don't preach peace, though. If a fan base think they have monopoly of madness, they will see several madness in front. It's simple as that. Like I said, if the open space drag your fave, open space drag their fave. If they drag on sale, right? But it's just very stupid for VVIP. For you that people know you in a fan base and you are the one doing that. It just doesn't make sense. And I said it again and I'm repeating it again. You can open space to do vital, important things for your fave. I've not seen any fan base this season open space to be dragging another housemate. Maybe there are, but I mean, you can open space and be talking generally. Then maybe in the middle of the conversation, just drag housemate. It's normal. It's a normal thing. But for you opening space for the sole purpose of dragging a housemate, I don't know. But I know devastated people have opened space to drag me. That one is not new. That one happen every season. So I'm not even.
Comrade, the most toxic fan base on this timeline. You know them.
I know them, of course. Everybody knows them.
You know them. You know they are very toxic.
Let me tell you something, Akun, today. You guys, this Isabella fans, you are very close to them. You are closer to them than you think. You are closer to
Jamal,
them than you think.
It's not true. It's not true.
Wait, guys. Brown Sugar, do you want to say something? so that we can do good nights.
Yeah. Okay. Hi everyone.
Oh
Can
yeah,
you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. So
yeah.
okay. Good everyone. So personally for me, I'm a hater of sheep. I don't like sheep. Like it's not anybody will tell me, right? I don't eat any sheep. So I'm just here because I heard Queen say something like, "Oh, Isabella met Queen, man." I'm like, "From where to where? Like how?" Yeah, she made that statement that Isabella met Queen in man, and I'm like, "Does this even make sense?" How
Make
did
Koyin a man. How?
that was what Queen said. That was
Oh,
what she
yeah,
literally
she
said.
said it.
Oh, maybe
She
I didn't
said it.
hear it.
Queen in man,
No,
like for me,
no, I never said that though. I never
it's
said that.
ridiculous. That's why I
No,
really don't
not you,
understand.
Queen, Queen.
Oh, okay,
Uh,
Queen.
It's kind of
Oh,
yeah.
is that the
So
context she meant it? Made him a man. How?
exactly what I wanted to understand. I don't even understand what you meant by
Yeah, she
Oh,
said
before
it.
now. You
Then
people used to call him Aram Boy, and Dede fans used to call him Aram Boy, and what again? What again? They used to call him.
okay.
okay,
But
Queen.
Queen.
Let her speak. Okay, you
When
clarify it.
can I speak?
Queen, let her speak.
Can I
Clarify it.
speak?
I just wanted to.
Let me say something, right? You see why I'll never rate that ship that Isabella has with Koyin, because these same people eh, that is saying Isabella met Koyin, man, it's the same thing that he was doing for the other babe. See, I don't even like that other babe ship. Before you come and say, "Oh, I like one person but the other," I don't. Anybody that know me know very well that I don't like the other babe ship, right? So it was the same thing that Koyin was doing that you guys, like your VVIPs also, tagged him as an errand guy, tagged him as a this and that. You guys gave him the house boy in humanity. Suddenly, she made him a man because he's doing that same thing for your girl. Anyway, I don't even have any issue with you guys, what you're saying. All I just want to plead is on behalf of Koyin, he's also a guy. Like, you guys should give him grace as well. Give him grace because I've not seen anything that she's doing special with Koyin that she didn't do with Prince. She did it with Prince as well. So when people say, "Oh, they are in love," the only thing difference is the reactions of the two of them, right? Why Koyin is a gentleman, he's giving me Koyin was doing opposite, right? So I just want to say, you
Did
guys
you
should
hear,
give.
sweetheart? Did you hear a conversation with Kola yesterday morning where she said she didn't need to second guess herself when she was with Coin, but she always second guessed herself when she was with Kaikumi.
So wait, okay. So if that is a conversation, in my own opinion, how is that making? If Queen said she made him a man, how is that making Queen a man? Because everything you guys say, may I relate one or two things together. She will say one, you guys will come on the timeline and give a different narrative and say a different thing entirely.
You, no. You. Let me explain something to you. See, maybe because that fan base always made whatever Coin did
See,
for the other babe
let me
look
tell
like.
you. Sorry. I'm sorry. That fan base, your fan base also escalated the issue. They did. Pix is your good fan base. She did. Like, stop trying to make it look as if, because as of that time, Koyin wasn't doing it for Isabella. She also made Koyin look like she was also saying it. Like, I don't even care about Betsy babe. I don't know her. I don't, but I know I just see her timeline. I see majority of this timeline then, right? You guys also said it like it was better, like in my eyes, like you guys were jealous, you guys were pained. Like, you know what you cannot get that time, you beef it. But now that
facts.
you are getting it, you
But
are now suddenly like,
but
it's
but oh, no,
for me.
wait. But for the longest of times, if you, I stand to be corrected, they were not together until the bare minimum week, and this errand boy story or whatever has been on even before then. So
Sorry, is
I
it like
don't.
sorry, come wait, am I not clear or what? Like, I don't understand.
Hmm?
Like, is it that you're not getting the point? The Evan Boy issue, your fan base also said it when he was doing it. So stop acting like it was only from their fan base. Your fan base pushed the narrative. They pushed the narrative. So stop making it look as if, oh, her fan base was the one that said some certain things they did not appreciate it. Your fan base never appreciated it. But before now, she's
Comrade, please go and sleep. You are tired.
But
Yeah,
sorry,
I just
please.
want them to hang up. I want them to hang up.
It's been for your girl. You suddenly feel that, oh, it's cute. For me personally, like I said, they
this space. But please, this is what I want to speak about. Like I am saying, there's no need to drag my face because if you drag my face, I'll drag yours, and I'm not dragging anyone here. Well, I'm not dragging anyone.
Mide, I say Mide, Jomi, your voice sounds very